I got one last tie-in to do here. I finished all the other ones up on the new section of the woods that we were working on all summer, but there's one last one right here, right behind the pump house that I didn't get done, but I want to get it done because we're talking some really cold weather coming up here. So I'll show you what I got going on here. This one's a hard one. That's why I kind of been putting it off. So the lines, they come out of the pump house, they come up, they turn the corner right here. And I got to tie this sub main in right, I gotta be careful I don't slip, it's slippery. Right here someplace. And it's well above my head. So we're getting a snowstorm on top of that, so it's gonna make it a little trickier, but I brought my big step ladder. It's down there in the back of my truck. I don't know if you can see it. But I'm gonna have to lean my step ladder up against these wet and dries and then do all this work from the step ladder. So we've got a couple hours. It shouldn't take that long, but we'll get it done. Good. Not good. That wasn't good. I just took a ride with the ladder in hand, so I gotta shut this off for a second and figure out how I'm gonna get that ladder in there. It's almost too tall for the application, but my other one's too short, so I gotta get this figured out for a second. All right, so the ladder, I got the ladder secured now how I like it. It's right there, right up against the wet dry. I actually got the clamps all on the wet dry, so now I got to get up there and put the big tool on, the red handle tool, which is this thing right here on the ground. You've seen that before. So this is tricky, man. Got to try to get this done without killing myself, that's for sure. All right, things are going way too good for the conditions. We must have 3-4 inches of snow on the ground. It's Thanksgiving. Must be because it's Thanksgiving or something, but bottom one's in, all clamped together. I've got the top one cut, it's spread, it's back together. We're gonna open it back up and put that one in right now. Drop this 1.5 inch by 1 inch stainless steel on the top. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. Hey, didn't recognize you.
Going out to winterize the cabin.
Working on, it's supposed to get cold next week, so I want to get this last connection in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got those 2 stainless steel fittings in front of mine just stopped, so I took a little break for a second. This is going way too smooth. I actually had a harder time doing these in the middle of the summer when it was actually, or this past fall when it was nice out compared to in a snowstorm on Thanksgiving Day. But I did the hard ones first. Usually these are the easy ones, but these could be a little trickier. My poor torch struggling. All this moisture and cold. Doesn't like it. Man, I'm getting lucky today. Usually stuff don't go together this good. So I double clamp everything. It's really expensive to do that, but I've had some serious problems in years past where the freeze thaw when things warm up and get cold. I hate them leaking. I actually will have leaks right here at these connections. So, I mean, it costs a little bit more money, but when you double clamp, you know it's not gonna leak. All right, that's done. We'll put the T in next, and then the valve, and then we'll do our whip line. All right, last piece of the puzzle here. We got to put the stainless steel valve in. Going pretty good, to say the least. I thought this would take me a long time, but it's not, so. Gotta keep my torch kind of upside down so the moisture doesn't get down in the tip, because that's when it has serious problems. I wish they all went in that easy. These valves go in so easy. Gotta be careful I don't melt my line with my torch on the other end. I'm just standing here with it. Usually I mark these with a Sharpie, but with this wet weather, I'm just eyeballing everything. So right about there is about what we need. I was wearing gloves, but they're soaked. All right, I'll make sure I get this on. It should go. I'm really hoping we get a good winter this year. We haven't had a good winter by our standards in about 3 years here. So, but everything they're saying for the next 2 weeks is going to be way below average, 10 degrees below average. It's going to be cold, so that's good. We got a lot of moisture in the ground. If these trees freeze up and go dormant for a while, that'll be good. Maybe we'll get a little sweeter sugar content come spring. Last connection. Hopefully this goes together good. Oh yeah. Look at that. Couldn't ask for a better one than that. All right. There we go. Leave that loose because I got to put my spin seal nipple in here and put that little mini whip line in for our leak detection. So that thing's 100% complete right there. I'm pretty stoked. It's only 10 o'clock. 2 hours to spare before Thanksgiving lunch. Man, look at it out here. Don't get no prettier than this. All right, so I win. The last one is done. I'll show you. You've seen it before, but I might as well show you again. This one was tricky. I had to do it all off my step ladder. So I got to go up there and open that valve, but there's the valve, whip line. I don't know why you can see it. Maybe I'll get up above it here. Man, we're getting some good snow. There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, done deal. I don't have my cordless drill here. Otherwise, I would go and put that mini whip line in for the leak detection, but I'll do that tomorrow morning. So that's it for today. Hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching.